What's up, everybody? It's Raider Monday. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, I know we lost the game, especially after what I said, how it was going to be a shootout and how we were going to give the Chiefs the business 51-45, if I'm not mistaken. That's on the record. I was wrong. No better way to say it or easier way to say it, but I was wrong. And I admit it. Now, there are some great things to look at from this game. You know, everyone was all down and say, "Oh, look, the Raiders don't even deserve to be in the same class as the Chiefs and all that." Well, I'm here to tell you that is all fake news. And let me illustrate to you why let me give you the perspective of why we have a great chance at going to the playoffs. And as you already know, Super Bowl. But before we go down that road, let's stick to the one game right now. And that's Kansas City Chiefs. What's this stat department? Stats for the game. Okay. Raiders get banged by the Chiefs 28-10. I got that stat department. Appreciate you. Now, back to what I was saying. The game, if you really look at the game, it was a lot closer than what it looked like. First quarter, I thought was even. Second quarter, I'm not gonna lie, that was legendary. And I'm so mad with quick sidebar. I'm so mad with myself because I sat Patrick Mahomes and started Derek Carr. I did it. Lost the game because of it. But it's okay. It's okay. When you rock with the team, you take the pits and falls of it in fantasy. And that's what I did today. Or that's what I'm reaping today. Anyway, circling back. Good. The first quarter, even, I thought we were able to stymie Patrick Mahomes. But the second quarter, man, was legendary. He was real legendary. Four touches. And what he was able to do in that second quarter, and it's not just that we weren't able to get enough pressure on him, but he was able to manipulate the pocket. And Andy Reid, full credit to Andy Reid for designing plays that also stymied our rush, because there was one play where he was able to move the pocket to the right hand side and get a big pass play conversion to Conley. And that brings up a good point. Conley. His first touchdown, I really believe, was a miscommunication, because there's no way that this man's running this free without somebody saying, "Hey, what's going on?" So I really believe the first touchdown was a miscommunication. The second touchdown that he got, that was a great catch and throw by Patrick Mahomes and by Conley, because the DB was right there. And I know some people in the Raider Nation are saying, "Oh, he didn't turn his head back." But even if he did, I mean, the ball was right there. It was right on time. It was a great catch. Those things happen. Travis Kelce one, that's just too big and too good, which I said he was going to be a big issue for us. And what was the other touchdown? Oh, to Miko Harden. Miko Harden, I think is his name. Miko Harden. He just ran by everybody. That one, I give full credit to Harden just being that good. I mean, he blazing out there. He just ran by our DBs and our safeties. So that one, I'll hang it up on the defense. Just got flat out beat. Can't get beat like that. But then you look at the other game, but at the end of the third quarter, Derek Carr was leading the offense, and they weren't able to get to clock the ball, so we weren't able to get that possession. Fourth quarter, we had a chance to get a good score, but we threw an interception to I can't remember the DB's name, but the ball was intended for Tyrell Williams, and on that play, I gotta blame that on miscommunication too. And it sounds like I'm giving him a pass, but I think that happens in games, which you really can't happen at that junction in games because good teams don't allow those mistakes to happen at crucial points in the game. But I really thought it was miscommunication because it didn't look like Tyrell Williams was really fighting for the ball. Especially, I looked at the replay several times. It didn't look like it to me. It looked like he was expecting something else, and the DB was just right there. So if we score on that one, it's a whole new game. But the Chiefs were able to take away that momentum. We didn't get any points. And kudos to the defense because they were able to get a lot of pressure on Carr. And I think a lot of the pressure that was given to Carr was more. Well, actually, I'm gonna take some of the credit away from the Chiefs because I felt that Derek Carr had some time. It's just that our receivers weren't getting open, and I really thought they did a good job of taking away Tyrell Williams late in the third quarter and the fourth quarter. And I think the onus is on the receivers for a lot of the issues that Derek Carr had because if you look at it, he had time. It's just that you don't have that much time to keep waiting for receivers to get open because sooner or later, guys are going to get there. So I think it's on the second and third receivers to have a better game coming against the Vikings because we can't live and die with this. With just Tyrell Williams and Darren Waller and Josh Jacobs as being our only offense. Sooner or later, they're going to have to be other players who make huge contributions in gut check times. And in this game, we did not have it. We just didn't. So I don't think the offensive line is bad as people are saying. I just think it was a combination of the Chiefs. Here's where I'm going to give the credit to the Chiefs. The Chiefs having good coverage against the second and third receivers. That's just how it is, I believe. But the game, I just don't think the game was as bad as people are making it seem. I think the defense did have some miscommunication issues, but all in all, I think the defense is okay. We'll be fine in terms of defense. Like I said, it's going to take into week 7, week 8 to really get this defense going, see what the defense has. One thing I will notice that we lost with Jonathan Abram. I don't know if Kelsey has a long touchdown run if Abram is there. I really think he sticks a hat on Kelsey right in his chest. But that's not to say he doesn't get a large gain. I just don't think he gets the touchdown. But we're gonna have to work on our safety play. But I think we're okay. We're okay. Week 7, week 8, they'll get better. And the defense did give us a chance to be back into the game. The offense just did not take care of business, especially in the red zone, due to miscommunication, still a fault in the offense. But we had our chances in the game, and it's just a game of missed opportunities. And can't credit Kansas City for putting the game away when they could and making plays on defense when they had to in the second half. Got to give them credit. What we need to do is just bounce back because that's what good teams do. They bounce back and say, hey, we were right there. We just missed opportunities. So, with that said, tighten up, Raider Nation. We're okay. We're okay. And to the Vikings, don't get complacent. Don't get too cute during the week. Dalvin Cook, I hope you didn't miss leg day because we're going to put the game in your hands. You better have a great game because we're going to take off Kyle Rudolph. We're going to take away Adam Thielen. And we're going to take away Stephon Gates. No. I know his name. Stephon Diggs. Ha! Got it. Stephon Diggs. We're going to take him away. And you know how we're going to take him away? Because we're going to take away good old Captain Kirk. We're going to be right behind his lines and give him that business. We're going to give him 2-3 good hits, set the tone of the game, and he's going to be shook. And that's how we're going to take away his receivers. So it's going to be all on you, Dalvin Cook, and I hope you didn't miss leg day. Tough thing with the defense, though. I'm kind of curious about the defense in terms of going against our offense. We really got to have somebody to step up. But I'll do a little video about that later. In the meantime, sound the Gala horn because the Raiders are coming and we hungry, and thank God it's not wintertime, so our hammies are real loose, like it's somewhat summertime, but really fall time. We come in Minnesota, and as I say every single time, Super Bowl, we out here at all times. At all times. We're okay, Raider Nation. We're okay. Relax. Happy Monday, if such a thing really exists. I'm out.